Welcome back to It Was Never Face Cards. As you guys can see today, we are going to be ripping some Phantasmal Flames. I finally hit some product at MSRP. These are coming from 3-pack blisters, and this is actually a booster box equivalent. And we are Charizard hunting today. I got the Charizard hat on for some extra luck. And these are the very first Phantasmal Flames cards that I am opening. We're starting off with a Mega Sharpedo EX, a really nice looking EX. They're very excited for this set. We are Charizard or bust is kind of our point. Although there are some actually great underrated illustration rares from this set, I'm not going to lie. But, you know, we are really, really hoping for that Charizard. I have to pull that Charizard. And I'm sure that is the mindset of a... Oh, okay. I will take this. This is one of those underrated cards that I am actually very happy to have. The Wigglytuff illustration rare. Absolutely adorable. I will take that all day long. Pull rates have been very, very generous on this set from what we have seen, which is super great, because that makes it fun to open. So, man, all right, we are 2 for 2 so far out of the 3-pack blisters. Fire Breather, Bronzong, okay, Zacian. All right, we can't hit every pack, and that is to be expected. We started off real strong, though. Let's see how good we can do here. Ghastly, Tauros, Palmy, Battle Cage, Vileplume. Okay. We also have, so I mentioned it in another video, and it is a little bit related, because also if you're watching this, I am doing a Phantasmal Flames giveaway. There'll be a link that pops up at the end of the video. We're not going to announce the winners till Dugong Toxtricity till Monday. Which I believe is the 17th, so you should have time to enter. But funny story is I had based, funny for everyone else, not for me, I had based that giveaway off of the fact that I actually hit from Walmart on some booster bundles, and I was very, very excited about the booster bundles and actually scoring some stuff at MSRP. And Walmart canceled my booster bundles, unfortunately. So I lost out big on the booster bundles there. So it was very unfortunate. They just canceled it overnight, like right before it was about to ship. So very unfortunate. Okay. Mega Charizard X, just the regular EX. But man, these cards look really nice. They did a really great job with the full arts and just the regular EXs. So, okay. Maybe that is a sign of things to come. The Charizard. This set is rather small if you're not familiar. It's kind of like Obsidian Flames 2.0 essentially. And, you know, the only real downside is it just really becomes a Charizard or bust set. Adorable looking Charmander, by the way. And if you're lucky enough to pull an SIR, you really, really don't want to pull anything but the Charizard, just because the values and, you know, what everyone wants. I'm sure they're, you know, the Mega Sharpedo SIR is a great looking card. I'm sure the low punny looks nice as well, but it's just one of those things where, like, when you're Charizard hunting, you're Charizard hunting. So that's kind of the downside of this set, unfortunately. All right, Zacian. But it is what it is. And it's still going to be a fun set to open. For me, if I pull the Charizard, I think I'm done. I don't think I'm going to really open anymore if I get that lucky. I'm not really looking for the gold. I'm looking for the SIR. The Meowth. Let's go. This card, if you notice, I'm sure a lot of you have already seen, but the buildings in the background are from the original Game Boy games. So much nostalgia here. All right, these 3-pack blisters have been doing pretty well. Very excited. Very, very happy with the 3-pack blisters. Man, all right. I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling really good. if I pulled the gold, obviously I would not be upset in the slightest. But it's that SIR is absolutely stunning. I did hit the graded guard. They did a drop called the Daybreak, which the color wise really matches up well with that Charizard. So that's kind of one of not. It's just not the reason I wanted to pull it, but it added to the fact that I was like, okay, I'm destined to pull. I gotta pull the SIR Charizard. Oh, Mega Heracross EX. Once again, they make the EXs look real nice. They're all textured up, looking good and shiny. Nice to see. I like that. I like that. But yeah, this set. Can you imagine though? If they added that Mega Gengar to this set, how crazy this set would be to be a Charizard and a Gengar set. It's crazy that it's in the next set. That next set. Oh, okay. There it is. I mean, it's not what you want to pull, unfortunately, but we have pulled an SIR. This is the Mega Lopunny SIR. So if we pull another SIR out of these packs, that would be absolutely crazy. Unfortunately, this is somewhat bad news because I don't think our luck will be that good. But we did pull an SIR out of just a handful of packs so far. And once again, that's a nice looking card. And I'm not going to complain about pulling an SIR, but it's just obviously not the Charizard. But okay, these 3-pack blisters have been absolutely loaded. Nimble, Mischievous. Also, fun story. I went to it's not really an LGS because it's actually like an hour away, but I went to a somewhat local game store to pick up my pre-orders for Phantasmal last night. And they did not have the UPCs in. I'm gonna have to go back on Monday. I drove an hour to go pick them up. I did pick up, was able to get a booster box from them, but I got to drive all the way back on Monday. It's really unfortunate. They didn't let anybody know either. Like they didn't send out an email or make a post on social media or anything that their shipment got delayed. UPS didn't. They brought their other product, but apparently not the UPCs, which is kind of wild. Oh, okay. Here we go. We got a Rotom. Once again, they made these cards look nice. The Rotom with the texture, the full art. Another nice looking card there. Okay, okay. Pull rates, very generous so far. Once again, I haven't opened really any other product to confirm. This is just 3-pack blisters as of now. We'll see how many packs I have to go through to pull that Charizard, but I kind of determined that I want to pull it. I don't want to buy it. I don't usually do that because usually my luck is not the best. However, we are going to be flipping the script on the luck. We got to be positive, send out some positive vibes. And we are almost halfway done here with this a booster box equivalent opening here. And it's gone very, very good so far. Let me know in the comments. Okay, see, look, Mega Sharpedo, full art. Man, this is a nice, man, they really did make these cards look really nice. I love the texture. I love the shine. Really, really great looking. We have gotten so many hits and we're not even halfway done. Dang, this so far, this has been a very fun set to open. I can't lie. The hits just keep on coming. Man, very, very happy with this so far. Seal, Oddish, Gligar. Let's see. I do want as far as other IRs, the Dugong, and the Piplup are ones that stand out since we already pulled the Wigglytuff. Let's see. We should be maybe within the next few packs, maybe coming up on another illustration rare, possibly. As far as full arts go, obviously the Charizard would be great to pull. Nobody would complain about that. Because that one is a nice looking full art for sure. Yeah, if we ended up getting a second SIR out of these packs, that would be absolutely gas. That would be insane. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Ignition Energy. Man. Also, too, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but with the smaller set size, this is a pretty good set to try to master set, with the exception of, the fact that it has multiple Charizards, being, very expensive between the gold and the SIR. That is a little bit of the unfortunate, but after that, I don't think there's going to be that many cards from the set. They're going to be very expensive, so this should be a pretty good set to master set, for those of you that are interested. All right, we got our another regular EX here, the Miss Magius. Although this one's a little bit lackluster compared to some of the other cards, if I'm being honest. All right, looks like we are about halfway through now. We're going over to the second stack here. If the second half is as good as the first half, then we will be cooking. But still, we are very happy with what we've done so far. Great opening so far. Very impressed. Yeah. Yamper, Bramblin, Dugong, Bunnyary, Wondrous Patch, Granbull, Bronzong, Charcadet, Primplup. Okay, Mega Sharpedo. Just the EX now. So we got the full art and we got the regular EX for Mega Sharpedo. That's a very nice looking card. Take that. Dang. Okay, the hits be flowing. I'm so glad that they made those EXs look so good. Piplup, we need it. We're due for an IR here. We're due for an IR. Give me an IR. We're due for an IR. Come on. Okay, another full art. I mean, the hits are flowing. We got another Miss Magus here. A little bit off center on this one, but that is a-okay. Probably not one we would be grading anyways. But full arts be flowing. Come on, one more IR. Although we did hit the Meowth for IRs, which is probably the one you want to hit. I think currently, as far as IRs go, I believe that's the most expensive illustration rare in the set. So that is a big pull. So I'm very, very excited there. All right, let's keep this going. We don't get to do too many openings on the channel, so if you're enjoying this, make sure you hit the like button, maybe hit the hype button if you see that as well. Leave a comment, make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, because I do post videos every single day for over a year now. I've posted a video. Most of the time, if you're new to the channel, it's mostly market related updates and news, but I do want to do more openings and other types of videos. It's just been, sometimes I got to focus on what's been going on in the market. And there is your illustration rare that I asked for, Ludicolo, a very colorful, very nice looking illustration rare. I will take that. Man, 3-pack blisters. I don't know how these compare. I don't know how these compare to some of the other products. I don't know. Traditionally, I've had really bad luck with Elite Trainer boxes. I don't think I've ever really pulled anything that good out of ETBs. Bundles and sleeved packs have actually been my best overall. Booster boxes have been decent for me. Oopsie. But yeah, ETBs never really had that good of luck, if I'm being completely honest. And now, apparently 3-pack blisters we can add to the list, because we did pull a special illustration rare already. So very, very good. Okay, and another IR, the Paldean Wooper. I will take this one all day long as well. I forgot about this card, honestly. A great little hit right there. This is an absolutely loaded box. So yeah, once again, it's not a booster box, but it was literally the equivalent of 36 packs. So we're treating it as a booster box. Charmander, Sableye, Duraludon, Honchkrow, Blowtorch, Cresselia, Smeargle. Okay, look at, This is cracked, dude. Mega low punny full art. Are you kidding? Look at how crazy this is. Dude, these cards look so good. Man. Okay. Uh we're hitting almost, it's like, it seems like every other pack is at least something. That's just insane. If the hit rates are this generous across everything, these cards are going to be not worth very much, which is fine for me. Once again, happy just to be opening at this point. Happy to have gotten some product at MSRP. I'm not trying to complain in the slightest. I know it may sound that way, but I'm here for it. I'd rather have, let's get some sets where packs are plentiful, they're affordable, and hits come flowing. I'm here for that 100%. It does feel good to pull a big dollar card, but come on. You know, a double meows. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Double meows. Dude. Two of the best IRs in the set. Let's go. Oh my gosh. We still have 3 packs left. 3-pack blisters from Walmart. Man. They're hitting. I am so glad that I decided to open these. You know, I thought a little bit of like, maybe I shouldn't. But no, we have to. Also, some of them came Moltres. Some of them came like, it's not a big deal, but some of them came just like a little bit bent, and like all the card, like the packs inside, they were all like cattywampus, like all messed up. Inside of like the little plastic that holds where the pack should be, none of them were in the right spots. So once again, not that that really matters, but okay, restroom. Last pack magic. We've already done way better than we should have, in my opinion. So this is the last pack. If this goes crazy, I don't know. Although I thought I may have seen something. We're gonna slow roll this one. Boltund. Eternatus. Maybe it's the downside with the newer cards is you never know. Sometimes you see something that looks like something, and then that doesn't mean it is. All right, here we go. Trapinch, Punk Helmet, and did we get punked? Yeah, we did. Suicune. See, sometimes the edges really get you. So to summarize, out of 36 packs, let's take a look at the hits. 36 packs. We have the Meowth 1, Mega Lopunny 2, Paldean Wooper 3, Ludicolo 4, Mismagus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hits, including, I mean, we did hit a Charizard, right? A really nice looking EX. We hit multiple Meowths. That is so crazy. And then obviously the Mega Lopunny SIR. Obviously we were hunting for the Charizard, but I am not upset about that. It feels good just to have pulled that card. I am not going to complain. You will not hear a complaint coming out of me. Paldean Wooper, and then, so yeah, double Meowths. Absolutely worth it. Out the gate. This is great because then I have one that I can possibly trade. So that is super cool. Multiple copies. The Wigglytuff, underrated card. I still think this card is absolutely adorable and wholesome as could be. The Mega Charizard looks great. The Lopunny is a cool looking card too. I do like it a lot. An SIR. So we did good. We did really good. Let me know in the comments below, how did we do? How do you guys think we did? Is this normal for what we've been seeing? For this set in general, did I get luckier than normal, or what is the deal? Because that was absolutely crazy. It was so fun to rip some packs. I'm so excited. for this set. I can't wait to rip some more and hopefully pull that Charizard. Thank you so much for watching. There will be, like I mentioned, it'll either be popping up here or there's a link in the description as well if you want to enter the Phantasmal Flames giveaway. We'll be announcing the winner on Monday, so you got to watch to make sure you can claim your prize. So make sure you are subscribed with notifications on. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And remember, it was never a phase.